This is Eric Lofholm. I want to welcome all of you to the Continuous Sales Improvement Radio Show. I'm thrilled that you've made the decision to join me today. And today we've got a very important show. We're going to be talking today about health. And I want to share some insights, some ideas with you that potentially could assist you in making some new decisions about how your life's going to be different in your health. And I also want to introduce to you my brand new health coaching program, which is launching in about 2 weeks. And I'm very excited about this program, and I know it's going to create transformation for a lot of people. First idea, improving your health is simple. I think sometimes people make it complicated. There's all kinds of fitness programs out there and diet programs and whatever the case may be. And sometimes people just make it really, really complicated. To me, it's setting a goal, coming up with a plan, and taking action. It's as simple as getting your body moving. It's as simple as just making better health choices. Eating or drinking less of the bad stuff, eating and drinking more of the good stuff. It could be as simple as I've got my dumbbell here, and I can just be working out just like this while I'm on the phone, right? And it's just getting your body moving. So I always keep a dumbbell right by my workstation. I like to do walking steps. So the mindset is health improvement is simple. Now, for people that aren't taking action on their health right now, what are some of the reasons why people don't do it? Well, one is lack of knowledge. They might say, Eric, I don't really know what to do. Two, they don't have a goal. So maybe they know what to do, but there's just no health goal. It's not top of mind for them. Number three, they don't have a plan. Number four, they lack motivation. Eric, I'm just not motivated to improve my health right now. And number five is they don't have a system. Now, one of the things that I talk about with my sales training is everything counts. And I'm really big on micro improvements. And the pattern of a breakthrough is we learn, and then we have a breakthrough. That's not just the pattern of a breakthrough in selling. That's the pattern of a breakthrough. So in our health, everything counts. And one of the things about health is sometimes we maybe make poor food choices, but it doesn't show up right away. Or we're able to get through our day fine, even though we're not eating properly, or maybe we're not exercising properly, or taking vitamins or supplements, whatever the case may be. And this can go on for a period of years. But here's the thing, everything counts, and that's true in your health too. Every good decision that you make with your health, it counts. And every poor decision that you make with your health counts. So my conversation today it's not about losing weight. I mean, that could certainly be one of your goals. It's just imagine this possibility. What if you made better health decisions for the rest of your life? What if that just became a part of who you are? You became mindful of the things you're putting in your body. You became mindful of getting your body moving. And in this radio show, I want you to think about this possibility. What if you could do that for your entire family? What if you and your family made better health decisions? What if you and your family got your body moving? Where this might show up is a decade down the road. You don't have to have that emergency surgery. Where this might show up is 2 decades down the road. You're able to walk with your grandkids versus not being able to walk with them. So health is a much bigger conversation than I think so much of it is all about weight loss, right? And at the end of the day, as we get older, our bodies change. We lose our looks. We lose our hair. That's what happens when we get older. But what we can do is we can make good health decisions and improved health decisions for the rest of our lives. So I want you to imagine that possibility. Health is a learned skill. Jim Rohn is one of my favorite all-time speakers. Of course, Jim is no longer with us. You might be a fan of Jim Rohn as well. Jim was Tony Robbins' mentor as well. And Jim Rohn said, if you want to become wealthy, study wealth. If you want to become healthy, study health. If you want to become fill in the blank, study fill in the blank. So marketing, parenting, leadership, typing, video, whatever you want to learn, study it. And so I'm making a logical case for you to get into a great health conversation. And I want to invite you to become a part of my company's health conversation. And we're getting ready to start this in the next couple weeks. And we're going to be having a daily health conversation that you can be a part of. You might have heard this one, you become like the 5 people that you spend the most amount of time with. And what you speak about comes about. What you say and think about matters. So what if you got into a health conversation, not only you, but your entire family, and you just became more mindful of your body and making good health decisions? Imagine the positive ripple effect that could have on your life. When it comes to health, so much of what I teach on the sales training side is applicable. And if you happen to follow my work in sales training, one of the things you're going to love if you choose to follow my work on health and wellness is everything you're learning on sales training. So many of those success principles, they come right over into the health conversation. So GSA, if you've been following my work, you might know that one: goal, strategy, action. Clearly define what you want, develop a strategy to get it, and take massive action on a daily basis. Let's go a little deeper. Clearly define what you want and write it down. Develop an action plan and write it down. And then take massive action on a daily basis. Now, goal, strategy, action is not just a sales idea. It's a life idea. So create some health goals for yourself. Get your body moving. That's a recurring theme that you're going to hear from me over and over and over again. Develop a strategy on how you're going to get there, and then take action on a daily basis. So when it comes to health, for years I said, I'm going to go to the gym 3 times a week. And then I would get started, and then after a short amount of time, I would find myself not following through on that agreement with myself. And maybe you've had similar experiences. You said you were going to go on a diet, or you said you were going to do a certain exercise routine or go to the gym, and you didn't follow through. Can you relate with that? And one of the things that happened for me, years ago, I was on a family vacation, and my mother-in-law was on the trip with us, and we were at Disneyland. And she announced to all of us that she had done, I think it was about 10,000 walking steps for the day. And it makes sense if you think about it. You're at Disneyland, you're walking all over the park. And I said, how do you know that you did 10,000 steps? And she looked at her watch and she said, my watch keeps track of it. And I was like, wow, that's really cool. And I ended up getting an app on my phone. And on my phone, it tracks my walking steps. So I'll just pull up my steps for today, because I have a goal to do 5,000 steps today. And right now, and I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm at 3,699 steps. I think you guys can see that. So I need to do another 1,300 steps to hit my minimum goal of 5,000 for the day. Now check this out. If I don't have the goal, I wouldn't have done the steps. In fact, I did a little walking this morning. It was kind of cold out. And I did some walking while it was cold, and it wasn't the funnest thing to do, but I wanted to get my steps in. And so I have fallen in love with steps. I never fell in love with going to the gym, but I found something that works for me. So there's all kinds of things that you can do to get your body moving. You can get a stand-up desk that has a treadmill. And while you're working, you can get your body moving. I showed you guys earlier my dumbbell here, right? So I just do little curls and just a little exercise and it's just something simple I can do while I'm working. And there's all these things that you can do if you're intentional with your health. Now, in a little bit, I'm going to extend an invitation for you to join my brand new health coaching program. And I'm teamed up with Leslie Yankee. Now, she's the expert on health. I'm the expert on this, on the motivation and the goal setting side. My core area of expertise, as you probably know, is as a sales trainer. I'm going to bring you a whole team of advisors to teach you all of the how-tos when it comes to what you should eat, not eat, what kind of exercises, give you all kinds of great tips and so forth. But what this is really about, it's about getting your body moving, right? And I'm going to tell you right now, 10 years from now, your future self if you decide that you want to come on board with me in this program. It's $47 a month. If you decide that you want to come on board with me, your 10 years from now, your future self is going to thank you. 20 years from now, depending on your age, if you're still alive, your future self is going to thank me. 30 years from now, your future self is going to thank you. And some of you, you're watching this right now and you're like, Eric, I've never really been intentional or mindful of my health before. I just kind of ate what I ate and I never really paid much attention to it. I didn't do things like tracking my steps or have a dumbbell by me that I could do when I'm working. And I never really thought of it like that. And if that's you, then I'd love for you to join this conversation so we can really work on your health. The next idea I want to talk to you about is one that I love, which is to gamify your health. And so in this $47 a month program, we're going to have a points program. And there's these different ways that you can score points, and it's optional. You don't have to do this part of it, but it's kind of fun. And we're going to have a Facebook group. We actually already have the group that's up. And you guys, when you make the investment yourself, you can join the Facebook group and you can keep track of your points with us. And it's just a fun way to motivate you and have the community right there to support you. So you're not by yourself. Have you ever tried to do something to improve your health and you didn't follow through? Well, maybe you didn't follow through because you didn't have a community behind you, or maybe you didn't have a professional motivator like me to motivate and encourage you. Because what's kind of cool about the program, I'm right there with you. I'm doing the program with you. Now, I don't consider myself a health expert. I'm an expert in mindset. And I don't have like a ripped body. I'm in good shape, but I don't have like a ripped body, right? But I'm just a regular guy who's mindful about my health. And so if you're the kind of person that just wants to improve your health, and shoot, if you want to get a ripped body, that's awesome. If you want to get to a certain body fat, that's great. We all get to choose our own goals. But this is just about making a decision to improve your health. And you can pick the goal as high as a goal as you want to pick. And I think this is going to be especially effective for those of you that view me as a coach or a mentor. If you and I have that kind of a relationship, if you view me as a coach or a mentor, then the words that I share with you, they're going to be especially impactful. And I want you to know that even though the program is only $47 a month, this could create transformation for you. Now, I want to just tell you another little benefit about the program. Your family gets to piggyback on your membership. So it's one membership per family, $47, and your whole family can join. You go, so you mean like my children and my spouse? Yeah. Do you mean like my parents? Yeah, your parents. Do you mean like my grandparents? Yeah, if you still have grandparents, sure. You mean my cousins can join on one member? Yeah, your cousins can join. My aunts and uncles can join? Yeah. What about the step side of my family? Yep, they're all good too. How about my in-laws? Can my in-laws? Yeah, your in-laws can join too. So one membership, $47. Anybody on your family tree, you guys can find find the people in your family that really want to do this together. Why don't you guys do it as a family? Make better health decisions. It'd be a lot of fun. And let Leslie and I motivate you guys and help you come up with a great plan. So I want to share two last ideas with you. One last idea, rather. And it has to do with community. And I kind of stumbled into something. As I was coming up in my life, high school, and then I went to college, and I never graduated, but I was there for a while and early in my career, and I had a run where I worked with Tony Robbins. I didn't really have community. I was just kind of by myself doing my thing. And then when I started Eric Offholm International, it just became natural for the company to become a community. And so I now have this like amazing, dynamic, incredible community. So anytime I need something, one of the places I'll go to is my community. Now here's just kind of a silly little example. It got pretty windy where I live recently, and the fence that I share with my neighbor, the fence didn't blow over, but it's tilting. Like this fence is on its last legs. And so in my community, I've got a fence guy. So I reached out to the fence guy. Hey, can you come over now? I already know him. We already have a relationship. We already have rapport. I trust him. And so today I told him, like, I'm going to be at work. Feel free to let yourself in the back, no problem. And, give me a quote. And he'll give me a quote, and then I'll probably end up using him because he's my fence guy. Well, I got a tax guy, and I got a this guy, and I got a that guy, and I got a this gal, and I got a that gal, and I got all these people in my community to help me. So I'm not by myself. Well, if you decide to come on board with this health coaching program, we're going to eventually have hundreds of people in this program. And this is going to be your people. This is going to be your community. I'm going to bring you health experts like Leslie Yankee, my partner on the project. I'm going to bring you other health experts as well. And Leslie will as well. And so you're going to have now instantly a team of experts, a place where you can come and ask for support. Things are going to come up with your health, and maybe you want to get a second opinion. And so you're going to have this community for $47 a month. Now, what's possible is by you coming on board, this is going to help you make better health decisions and get your body moving for the rest of your life. And what's the value of that, right? It's priceless. Talk to anybody that's towards the end of their life that doesn't have good health, and they will tell you how priceless that health is. But it really comes down to the decisions that you're making today. Jim Rohn used to say, it's easy to eat an apple a day. It's easy also to not eat an apple a day. And many people make poor health decisions day after day after day after, and eventually it's going to catch up with them. So right now, if you find yourself not getting your body moving, if you're consuming things you shouldn't be consuming, like cigarettes, recreational drugs, excessive alcohol, fast food, excessive amounts of sugar, if you recognize that there's things that you're doing to your body that you're like, you know what, I really need to make a change, then this program's for you. If you're already on a good path with your health, come and join our program. 1, you'll learn some new ideas. 2, you get to be a part of the community. And 3, you can be a leader inside of our community, right? So this is for people that are not making good health decisions all the way. Those of you that would consider yourself a fitness expert, you're so good you could be on faculty with the program. So it's $47. It's a membership for your entire family. This is one of the greatest investments you could ever make. Less than the cost of a dinner out for 2 per month. And there's 2 ways to do the program. So 3 ways, actually. It's $47 a month, or if you want to pay for the year up front, you get 2 months for free. So $470 for the year. Or you can join the Platinum Protege program. As a Platinum Protege, you get the health coaching program for free. Platinum Protege, it's a one-time payment of $2,500 or 10 payments of $250. And there's also a way you can do that program if you have your own Eric Lofholm Success Coach. And that's $5,000 one time or 10 payments of $500. So your options are $47 a month or $470 for the year, or join Platinum and you get it for free. Platinum's either $2,500 or $5,000, depending on which package you do. Regardless of which way you go, this is a membership for your entire family. And I want you to know that there will be many, many people in this program that are going to experience transformation. And I also want you to know it's possible that you can. Even if you don't believe right now, you're like, Eric, I don't follow through on my goals and commitments with health. I've always struggled sticking with the diet. I've struggled getting myself to the gym. Even if that's your story, I want you to know we can help you create transformation. A couple of years from now, your body's doing much better. You're feeling better. You're like, Eric, thank you. Some of you might even tell me this program ended up saving my life. And one of the things I love about leading the program, it's motivating me to continue on my health journey. I'm so excited to present this opportunity for you and your family. So take action right now. You can register at continuoushealthimprovement.com. Continuoushealthimprovement.com. Or you can find me online or send me an email, eric@ericlofholm.com. eric@ericlofholm.com. Just let me know you saw the radio show and you're interested in either signing up for the program or getting more information or finding out more of the details about what is all included with that Platinum Protege membership, where I get the lifetime membership to this health program where I don't have to do the $47 a month. Whatever the case may be, I'm excited to serve you. And I want you to know Leslie's excited to serve you as well. So that is going to wrap up our show. For those of you that were here live on social media, on Facebook, thank you for being here. Thank you for being a loyal watcher and listener of the show. And for any of you that commented on social media, thank you for those. I want you to know I appreciate that. I look forward to continuing bringing you great content with this radio show. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.